Hey everybody, I'm back. Today we are going to have red meat, and what I'm going to do is use the beef strips, but I don't like paying for them to cut it up, so what I do is just buy the little thin steaks, and I cut it up myself, but I'm just going to put a little olive oil in the pan. But what I'm going to do in the pan is my pepper and onions, because that's what we're having. We're having like a stir fry. So I'm going to do my peppers and my onions in here because, like I said, I have to have the onions cooked all the way. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beef strips and I'm going to spray them with this pan cooking spray, you know, the olive oil. And I'm going to do that because when you put stuff like meat and things in the fryer, sometimes it'll crisp it up for you, or it'll just kind of like taste like it's off the grill. But when I do it in the pan, sometimes it'll be like gray, or it just doesn't come out the same like consistency as like when you get it at the shop and the restaurant and stuff. So I'm going to cut it up. Like I said, I'm going to do the meat here, veggies here, and then I'll mash them all together at the end so all the flavors will combine. So I'm going to cut everything up so that you don't have to watch all that. But here's my pepper. It's pretty huge. I don't even know if I'm going to use the whole thing. I might just use half. And, you know, just a big onion. Don't know if I'm going to use all this either, so we'll see. But let me go cut everything up, and then we'll get started and check it out, okay? Hi. Okay, I'm back. These are, I wound up using the whole pepper and only half of the onion because I can't take too much onion. But I'm going to start slicing up my meat now. But what I'm doing right now is I'm preheating the air fryer to 390, and I'm gonna heat it up for a little bit for like 3 minutes, okay? While I chop up the steak slices. It only takes a second to do it, so you're gonna pay the butcher to do it, or you're just gonna do it yourself. You know, one thing about me that all you guys know, I'm pretty thrifty, so if there's something that I can do myself to save a buck, well, that's what I'm going to do. Even if I was like rich, you know, like the Kardashians or something, don't we all wish, I would still like, well, I lie. I think I'm lying right now. I think I would have people do it for me. I take that back. Don't hold it against me because I corrected myself immediately. So, see, it only takes like a second. I'm going to be done way before the preheating of the air fryer is even finished. So, I can sweat off my back, but I could in the meantime be starting with this. Now what I want to do is sprinkle a little garlic powder and salt and pepper on that because I don't like to go too crazy with the seasoning because you don't have to, number one. Number two, you're trying to keep all kinds of crap like out of your liver and out of your system. So just remember, the more stuff that you add to things, you know, the more that your liver's going to have to go through the process, blah, 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 all this stuff. So I like to keep it simple, and everything upsets my stomach now. So I don't like to do any kind of spices that are like jerk spice or anything like that because I just can't take it anymore. And you know, when you get to a certain age, you'll see that you won't be able to either. So kind of like, just remember that I said that, okay? So I'm going to put this away. We're done with this. And it looks like the air fryer is done. So, what I'm going to do, spread it out. Remember, I'm going to spray some of this on it. Because remember, I want it to get kind of like, you know, that grilled taste. Forgot to get my spices out for that. Put it all over. It's already starting to smell good in here. Put back in there. I have a really tiny pan because, don't ask me why. I just grabbed this one. I should have got the bigger one, but c'est la vie, right? Anyway, while this is cooking, I'm going to put the meat in the air fryer. I get my trusty old 100-year-old, look at that shit, pot holder, and it's just to put my air fryer on. Of course, it's better if you can layer it, you know, without being on top of each other. But I don't have that kind of time, so I just don't feel like messing with all that. So we're just gonna put them in there. All right. Now, I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna cook this for too long. Okay, and you gotta check it with an air fryer. You have to check it like constantly because you just never know. But I'm going to keep checking it and everything. But I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to say 7 minutes. We'll see how it goes, okay? Put it in there. Put it back to 390. We're going to go down to, well, we'll say 8 minutes. All right. While the meat's cooking, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. Tiny bit of salt and as much pepper as you want. Because, I don't know, pepper makes everything taste better. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how you see it. That's how I see it. And by the way, I'm in Florida, and the weather is so yuckified outside. Needless to say, my backyard is a flood, but we needed the rain so bad because you go in my backyard and you walk on it, it's like crunching. But now it's like a lake. Welcome to Florida. But we do have a great governor, and we have an awesome state, and what can I say? Everything's fine and dandy over here. All right, I'm going to keep doing this. Now, everything's pretty much done. I'm just waiting on the meat, waiting for that to cook down, because like I said, I don't like it if it's like this, because it's still too raw for my tummy and my digestion, and so I just have to let it cook down. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you, like, after I get the meat out, when I blend everything together, and show you how it comes out. And I mean, you can't get any healthier than that. Yes, it's red meat, but we rarely eat it, and when we do, we enjoy it. So what can I say? See you in a few minutes, okay? Hello, back. All right, I'm gonna go check on the meat, and this is pretty much done. See how it's all grilled, looking and cooked. So that's gonna sit for a minute, simmering a little bit while I wait on the meat. Let's check it and see how it's doing. Oh yeah, that looks great. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks just like when you put it on the grill. Great, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. So, 1 minute. I'm gonna get my put it in all the meat in the mix. Cook it a little while longer. Ooh, that looks really, really good. So good. There you go. I'm gonna let this soak for a minute while I finish dinner, because I like to cook and clean as I go, because I like to have a clean house and a clean kitchen. I don't know why, that's just how it is, okay? So look, I still have 2 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock, which, I mean, remember I put it at 8, so it didn't take any time at all. But I did have it at 390 because I did want to get it to be like it was on the grill or whatever. So it does give it that grill taste. But like I said, you gotta use this. We'll see how it all comes together. Okay, you shut up. Now, just concentrate on blending these two together now. You just want to get the, God, you know, Chipotle's got nothing on me, okay? Because, I'm telling you what, I went there the other day, I don't even want to talk about it, because I wound up having another meltdown at Chipotle, because A, nobody was working, and I stood in line for like, oh, I'd say 25 minutes, and the guy behind me was pretty pissed too, okay? And the counter was so disgusting, like with all their stuff and the sauces and everything was just like everywhere. And the guy goes, "You want some black beans?" I'm like, "You mean just the juice and no beans?" I go, "No. Would you like that on your freaking rice?" Anyway, I'm not going out no more, because apparently during this pandemic I have just gotten worse, okay, girl? So I don't know what to tell you, but I'm done, and I'm gonna plate our food so you can just see how wonderful it is. I mean, I think it's wonderful, but, and it's good on my stomach. Well, I don't know about the onions, we'll see about that. But I eat very little, and, yeah, I eat very little. So, I'm gonna go ahead and plate it so you guys can see what it's gonna look like. Look at that. Steaming up my flipping glasses. But look how good that looks. Look at the meat. See how it looks like it was grilled and stuff? See the grill lines? That's what the air fryer does. So my mom's always going, "What do you make in the air fryer?" I don't know. And I thought, that's why another reason why I'm doing the YouTube videos, because I tell people what to do and what to make, and then they keep asking me, because like me, they forget. And it's so much easier for my mom just to click on my YouTube channel and like see what I'm making, and then she can get it. Like, oh, I can put flipping beef sticks in there. Did not know. Oh, and if you need to reheat anything, my suggestion would be the air fryer, because let's say you have chicken, I don't know, fried chicken, or even like french fries. If you put it in the microwave, what does it do? It sogs up, tastes like shit, right? Well, if you put it in your air fryer, it like brings it back to life. Everything that was crispy before, it gets crispy again. So I feel like I'm trying to sell the Ninja air fryer, but seriously, like, it's like one of the best things that kitchen-wise that I've bought in like a long time. But anyway, this is the finished product. This is what we're gonna have for dinner. Usually after we eat this, like 2 hours later, Kurt's starving, but I don't know what to say. When you eat right, because you don't have all that starch, carbs, and all the other crapola, it's like it just goes through you. That's the plan, Stan. So I'm gonna say have a happy Sunday. Love all you guys. Subscribe to my channel, because I want to get a bunch of people, and next video, hopefully, I'm gonna be like thrifting and stuff, or I might do a house tour or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of things. So you guys let me know in the comments or whatever, like what you would like to see, and we'll see if I can pull it off.